Welcome to part 4.
Going to build me a log cabin on a mountain so high, so high.
It's been my first day back on the bike since Port Lincoln, and it's been pretty tough. I haven't done much exercise in the last 2 months, so pretty tough. Just 65 kilometres to this, just a rest area. See, it's right next to the road, but it's got a little shelter there. I'll probably just stick my tent up behind that, give me a bit of shelter from the wind, and also hide me a little bit. But yeah, it's been a real mixed day. I had lots of stuff stop working. I mean, the most worrying thing was my back wheel is making a really loud clicking noise, and you can actually feel it in the frame as well. It's the same thing that happened to me in Morocco, I think, and I think it's just where water and probably where I cleaned my bike yesterday, where that's, you know, stuff has got into the bearings in the back wheel on the cassette side, so it's just damaged them. But it's basically stopped, which is what happened in Morocco now. Still a bit of a worry, and probably slows me down a little bit because the bearings aren't running smoothly. So today's been a good day, a bit colder than yesterday, but windy, and on my side the wind, so that's always good news. First 2 days had the wind in my face, so actually yesterday was a tough day. I think 92 kilometres in the end, with a headwind. It's always a difficult day. Today just 84 kilometres, and I think I got to my campsite about 3 o'clock, so really easy because of that tailwind. And right now I'm just cooking over my first fire since Port Lincoln, cooking some onions, already cooked the pasta up, and this is really good because I'm just running out of gas. So ran out of gas, couldn't find any in the last 2 towns I've been through. Hopefully I'll find some in Wales. But yeah, it's nice to have a hot meal, just eating sandwiches. Sometimes a bit rubbish, so you have a big meal of pasta and then maybe even save some for tomorrow. So I'm just coming out of the Eyre Peninsula now. Just gone through Port Augusta and coming down to Adelaide. Should be like 300 kilometres from here. I planned it all going on this road behind me here, but it's just very, very busy. Loads of road trains. Even when I'm riding off the road trains seem to be getting too close to me, so it's just pissing me off. And I'm going to take a right off of this road. It's going to add about 40 kilometres to my journey. And you see behind me there, you see just about, there's a load of mountains there. The road only gets to about 500 metres of altitude, so there's going to be a big climb now, which I hadn't factored into my timings for today or anything, and got to find new campsites, but yeah, this road's taking the piss, to be honest. So yeah, that's it. And also I've got a headwind today, so just turning left off here should mean that I've got a tailwind for a little bit, and then I probably be back to a headwind. So I'm at the top of my climb now, to just over 500 metres altitude. Took about an hour to do. Managed to do it without getting off the bike, which is good. Probably not the fittest I've ever been at the moment, so it's nice to know that I remember how to climb. So yeah, good decision, I think. Mountains over road trains. So it is 7:30 in the morning. You can see I've got all my layers on. Last night, supposedly, according to my weather app, got to -1. So it was nice this morning when you see now the sun's hitting the tent. So again, it's only 2 degrees outside, but feels a lot warmer because the sun's heating up the tents. That's nice. So I'm at my campsite or camp spot for tonight. Really tired today. About 100 k's, but all into a headwind and a few hills as well. Not too bad though, really. More than I'm used to in Australia, but nothing compared to the rest of the world. I think I'm going to have a fire tonight. Looks like there's some wood down there next to the fire pit. Stick up my tent. Only got about 20 minutes left to light. Supposed to get to 1 degree tonight, so it's going to be cold again. So today I'm leaving Adelaide. I just had a rest day there. It's quite good. I was getting very saddle sore, so they've kind of all healed up now, which is nice. My legs feel nice and fresh. Just got another 40 kilometres till I get to the ferry port for Kangaroo Island, and I called the I'm going there for a job, and I called the guy at the farm, and he said show up on Monday. So that's 2 days to get there. I've got today to get next to the ferry port, and then tomorrow probably about 80 to 90 kilometres in the day, including the ferry as well, which takes about an hour. So yeah, looking forward to it. You see, I've got a lovely point at the moment. Just done like 300 metre climbs, about half an hour uphill. Not too strenuous, but yeah, it's a lovely day today. I had bike paths all the way out of Adelaide. Went through wine country as well. Yeah, it's been really nice, actually, really nice day, and got plenty of time, probably about an hour spare in the bag to get to my campsite for tonight, and then yeah, onwards to Kangaroo Island. So first up, I'm in Kangaroo Island now. I've been here for 3 weeks. Must be 3 weeks now. Just doing this job. It's pretty nice. It's quite a long way from town is the only thing. So to get any food, I have to do a 50-kilometre round trip on my bicycle. I say a couple of times people are taking me in their cars because there's some other backpackers here. So that's nice. But yeah, the rest of the time I just go on my bike, do laundry, and get some food. Today I've just gone on a run, kind of to the edge of the farm, because I live on the farm, and path took me to like a foresty area. You can see like behind me, it's kind of all forest, and there's kind of a load of trails in here. I think they're just from kangaroos. Met another bike tourist in town yesterday, and invited him to come and stay at my place as well, which is nice because I've had so much hospitality and met so many nice people who've been so generous to me along pretty much all of my bike trips. So it's nice to be able to repay that. So just gave him a place inside to set up his tent, and hot shower, electricity, and cooked a meal as well on the fire. Just some sweet and sour chicken. Once I get out of this forest, I'll continue running, because that was the original purpose of this trip. That's another thing that served me really well throughout this trip, is being able to make snap decisions. So while planning I find it enjoyable and a good thing to do when you're bike touring, or on any kind of adventure trip really. It's always good to be able to break your plan and choose another option based on information as you get it. So when I was choosing, I remember getting to a fork in the road on the Eyre Peninsula, choosing, do I go to Port Lincoln or do I take the short route? And honestly, there was good reasons to go both ways, but going down to Port Lincoln, which is not the way that I planned to go, I had to make that plan up as I was going along there. That turned out to be a really good decision because it's led to all this work on the tuna boats. So making those split decisions, and also you remember cutting into the mountains just before I got into Adelaide to avoid the road trains. That turned out to be a really good decision. Some beautiful scenery. Still made it here on time, which is which was the main thing. So yeah, really good. Yeah, and I think there's a kangaroo behind me there. Looks like it. Let's slowly approach. Oops. Yeah. Oh, there's another kangaroo behind me. Kangaroos everywhere. I'm on Kangaroo Island. Oh, there you go. Pop, 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 pop. Burp. So this is my living space. This is the shed that I've just moved to today. My bike in here. Bin bag on the wall. All the cooking stuff. Nice little table and chairs. A load of food stocked up, which is nice. Toasting machine even. Cooking utensils. Now I've got my mattress with 2 sleeping bags and a duvet. This is all my bags and camping stuff. I've got more food on the shelves here. All my clothes there. A couple of hooks, a couple of heaters, and we've got our toilet in here. Nice shower, toilet in here. So pretty chuffed with this place. Yeah, nice to be living there. So it's a Sunday, and it's my last weekend here at the Yumba farm. I'm going to be leaving the job on Friday. So I'm just making the most of being out here on Kangaroo Island in, you know, a very remote farm. Either way you walk. Last weekend I walked into the forests just to the west of the farm, and this time I've gone to the east. Just walking past you, Kangaroo. Don't worry about me. Alright, see you later. Just cut up from the coast, and look at the view behind me here. It looks like open. Still got to go through some forest, but it looks like reasonably open spaces. Should be able to just walk back down to the coast. From this point, you can kind of see what I'm doing a bit better, so that's good. So I just got out of the woods and look at the view behind me. Really nice. And just over there is the farm. So if I go back down to the rocks, I can just walk round the coast. So that is how I collect wood for my fires. So I'll have a fire this evening to keep warm. It's also something fun to do, and I can cook my dinner, which would be lovely. But yeah, that's it. That's how I make my fires. Smash a stone into a pallet and use the wood. Yep. So tomorrow I've got my last day at Yumba. This is my fire. See, it's really helped since using this metal cylinder. It's really helped since I started using stones on the bottom to let air flow through the bottom. It's a lovely little heated fire now. But yeah, got my last day, and then I'm going to start cycling to Melbourne. So can't wait for that. Be in a city again. So once again, I'm all packed up. Same old situation, getting on my bike, going to a new place, but always nice, always new emotions, always new adventures. So, woo!